guys, so in this session I will discuss with you about some perinatal terminologies has been asked, and they actually tells in the question to match with the terms and the definition, right? So it's important. So here I am writing terminology and here I am writing definition. So first I will talk about abortion. So this is your pregnancy loss prior to 20 menstrual weeks. So we will revise in continuing, right? So abortion is your pregnancy loss prior to 20 menstrual weeks, right? This is your first definition. Next one, antepartum death. So antepartum death is your fetal death between 20 menstrual weeks and onset of labor. So antepartum death is a fetal death between 20 menstrual weeks and onset of labor, right? Okay. Next is your intrapartum death. This is defined as fetal death from onset of labor to birth. So intrapartum death is a fetal death from onset of labor to birth, in between onset of labor and birth, right? Chalo, next. Fetal death is your death of fetus, or let me write fetal death between 20 menstrual weeks and birth. Just see the progress, right? I am writing from this one in order. So fetal death is a death of fetus between 20 menstrual weeks and birth. Talking about perinatal death, most important. Perinatal death is your fetal or neonatal death from 20 menstrual weeks to 28 days after birth. Remember, 28 days after birth. So perinatal death is a fetal death between 20 menstrual weeks to 28 days after birth. Talking about your neonatal death, fetal death from talking about neonatal death, neonates, right? Neonates is your newborn death, right? Newborn death between birth and first 28 days of life. First 28 days of life. Remember, this is also important. So neonates means after birth, right? So newborn death between birth and first 28 days of life is your neonatal death. If I say infant death, yes, infant means 1 year. So infant death is a death between birth and first year of life. All these are important, right? Now talking about maternal death. So a woman who has died during pregnancy, during pregnancy or within 90 days of birth. Woman died during pregnancy or within 90 days of birth. So if I revise, Abortion is a pregnancy loss prior to 20 menstrual weeks. Antepartum death, fetal death between 20 menstrual weeks and onset of labor. Interpartum death is a fetal death from onset of labor to birth. Fetal death is a fetal death between 20 menstrual weeks and birth. Perinatal death, very important. It is the death of fetus from 20 menstrual weeks to 28 days after birth. Neonatal death is the newborn death between birth and first 28 days of life, right? Infant death is between in birth and first year, and maternal death is a woman who dies during pregnancy or within 90 days of birth.